lady. Now the lady's position, okay, the lady of course dances in front of the man, on his right side. But in front of the man, I think, is extremely important. Yes? So when I'm actually dancing, I want to make sure that I'm actually in front of the man, and then I'm on the right side of the man. Now, of course, what we have as a lady is this beautiful curve. And that's what I would like to go through today. How do I make that curve? Yes? So here, it basically, you know, we only have 45 minutes, so excuse me if I don't go really into details, but I'm going to give you what I believe is the best information today to help you in a very simple form. So basically, it happens from the top of the spine, which is above the bra line. So to use it as a guide, it's the bra line. So from here, the actual upper spine, because it's made of lots and lots of joints, it now rotates forward. Can you still hear me now? It actually is can you hear me? Oh, yes. Yeah, sorry. It sounded funny. But actually, it rotates forward. So the spine is rotating forward. And I think you can see that. It's forward, backward, and backward. And this is called the frontal plane. This now goes through to the neck. You have a very big joint at the top of the spine to the neck, and that also rotates, which places the head. Now what happens is, from the frontal plane, you can do a rotary plane. So the upper spine can now rotate. So it's rotating left, rotating to the right. Now, this is the one that I think a lot of people find rather difficult to do, and it's called sway. So now the upper spine is swaying from side to side. Yes? Now, it's the combination of all three. It is the frontal plane with the rotary plane with the sway plane. Now, at this moment in time, you will be very correct to say that my shoulders are not lined up with my hips. Very correct. But because the shoulders are a separate identity inside of my body, I'm just now going to pick up my shoulders and rebalance them with my hips. But now I have that beautiful curve to the left, which now fills up the actual space that the man is creating. Yes? So you see a lot of ladies struggling with this position today because they're trying to, in my opinion, to fill it up by actually going backwards. And that's when it comes extremely out of balance. And then the man, of course, will complain, one, it's too heavy, or two, he'll say, you're too quick. You're too quick, slow down. So then, of course, you'll be trying to slow down the feet, and he'll say, no, that's not working. And that's when you go round in circles, because the information is not clear. So very clearly here, German, would you assist me, please? So you have those lovely shiny shoes on, you see? Just going to take position, okay? So basically, if the man is standing here, I would now walk into the man. I'm going to do this very slowly. So I would walk into the man on his right side. Now, at this moment in time, we don't even have a connection. I'm just standing in front of him. You can see that there is a space underneath. Here now, and again, we spoke about ankles. The ankles now are slightly rotating forward. And of course, my knees have rotated forward, which allows now for my shirt and for German's shirt to actually touch. But again, I could go up and down in this position, and likewise, German could do the same. So I'm not finding him and pushing me on him. So my palms now are on him. No, my palms stay on my own two shoes. Now from here, I take the frontal plane, I take the rotary plane, I take the sway plane. Looks rather strange now. Then, of course, I rebalance. Man places the arm underneath me, and I have now filled up his face. I don't have cold hand, but I filled up his face here. Yes? So I'll just turn around, please, and I'll do it one more time for you. And again, it's very broken down at the moment, and you'll see when I'm not breaking it down how I go into that curve rather quickly, yes? So from here again, standing in front of the man, take your time, walk in, stand in front. Relax the ankles. You'll feel now the two shirts touch to each other. Now here the upper spine, a frontal plane, a rotary plane, and now here comes the big one, it's the sway plane. And you can see I'm overdoing it. I'm showing you what I do. Yes, you go to these lectures and it's like, oh yeah, well, they can do it, but I don't know how to do it. So you want the details. Here they are. There's the details. It's sway plane. Now again, I rebalance the shoulders. But I'm now in the curve. Man goes underneath me. I now fit into his arm here. Yeah, which makes the curve. Here, when I'm dancing this, I'll do it one more time. Did you all see from there? Yes? So here, we'll just take it on a diagonal now. So at this moment in time now, if I had a slow motion camera, this is how I would take a dance position. So from here, man invites me in. So, oh yeah, you could go so I love little these men are very clever. So here, it slowly, he invites me, I accept. And you can see I close my feet, I have 2 steps. As I take the 2 steps, the frontal plane is coming, the rotary, the sway, the rebalance, and it's now there. It gets created. One more time. Perhaps you'll be saying, it's not slow enough. I can't see it. Here we go. So from here, there's the hand. Again, I take the hand, walking in. As I do, the frontal plane, the rotary plane, the sway plane, rebalance the shoulders is there. And I feel now very much hanging. I'm hanging in that beautiful frame that the man has created. It's a hanging, draping over. But of course, I'm not, excuse me, totally leaning on his arm. So draping, you know, thank you very much, Grandma, but draping is very much a hanging. You know, years ago, my grandmother used to call her curtains drapes. They are the drapes. And of course, in my learning in the dancing world, when I heard from the beautiful Bobby Irvine, when she said to me, you're draping over the man, I thought, oh, my grandmother's curtains, draping, hanging, there you go, and that's what it was. And then, of course, you rebalance the shoulders and then take the dance position. Yes? How clear is that for you? Clear?